Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another solo playthrough for Wyrmspan. We are going to be doing the Ravel variant for the solo game. I haven't seen too much of this, so I wanted to give it a try and do a playthrough on camera for it. And actually, I think it's a little more interesting than the base one. So I'll kind of get into the differences, but it plays very similarly. There's actually a special setup for the Ravel card, so just like on the normal AI mode, as you kind of level up the AI, you kind of switch some cards in and out, and there's some different scoring rules. For the Ravel mode, we switch out some cards for these ones that have R's on them, and then there's even harder ones on level 3. And the biggest difference when it comes to scoring is that they get the victory points for fixed victory point values on the Dragon's Guild, so mainly down here. If they get these marks, they'll get the points for these spots. So that's the main difference with scoring, where the AI will be the yellow player today. The main difference with the cards are this symbol on the on their cards here, and what this is that this is guild movement based on as the farthest or the least farthest cave that we've excavated. So this one is they'll move around the guild based on the farthest cave that you've excavated. So anywhere from 1 to 4 spaces. And this will be the same thing anywhere from 1 to 4 spaces. At the beginning of the game, these are effectively the same, but as we start to build out, this will get more powerful. So we kind of want to be careful how we build out, because it's going to end up giving the AI more spins around, which is going to collect them more cards. The other kind of big difference too is that, although it doesn't necessarily happen all that often, the biggest other difference is that we can only carry over 2 coins between rounds. So if we have any more than 2 coins in between rounds, we have to discard it down to 2 coins. Doesn't happen too often, but that's just another thing to keep track of. Anyway, so let's go ahead and remove their 1 card. Our goals for this game are going to be dragons with the most dragons with end of round or instant abilities, eggs on your mat, hatchlings on your mat, and then cave cards on your mat. So that's kind of what we're working with. Let's go ahead and draw up our 3 cards, and we'll draw 3 cave cards and kind of decide what we want to do from that point on. So right off the bat, these 2 here have cave like instant abilities. The tricky part is that they're expensive. However, excavate 1 space for free from a cave card in your hand, we get that boat. So we actually can end up doing that with this stuff. So I think we are going to go with that. We'll get rid of this red guardian card. I think we'll go ahead and do that. And then for our cave cards, I want to keep, so we're going to keep these 2 guys. We're going to need some resources for them, and none of them are red, so that's kind of a bummer to get resources to play them both, but I'd like to get them both played, so we're going to have to figure that part out. I don't really like any of these cave cards, if I'm being honest with you. Actually, we're going to keep this red guardian, and I'm going to discard these 2 cave cards. So that's the cards we're going to keep. And then resource-wise, let's go ahead and grab 2 crystals and a meat there. And we're going to start the game with that. So we've removed one of their cards. Let's go ahead and get started here. And I mean, the goal here is to get this guy out with, and get to play this for free. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to do this Shaley Rockbreaker. We're going to entice him. It's going to cost us a coin and 2 crystals, but when we play him, we can excavate 1 space for free with the cave card from our hand. So we're going to go ahead and play him here by spending these 2 and getting rid of that. The cave card we're going to play is going to let us move on the guild and lay 1 egg. So we're going to play this cave card out, I think here. We're going to move a space on the guild, which is going to get us another egg. And then we're going to lay an egg. So we're going to get an egg here and an egg here. We're going to do the bot's turn now. They're going to remove a coin. They don't have a coin to remove. They're going to move 2 spaces. That's it. Okay. All right. Oh, I got to fill this out. We need to see what's available to us. So we also want hatchlings. We got to kind of think about that. We need spaces for eggs, they're kind of counterintuitive because hatchlings can't put eggs on their cards. So let's go ahead and we want to do that. If we move on the Dragon Guild, we can get a card from here. We can get a meat to play this guy out. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go here. We're going to gain a cave card. I think we're going to grab this one. We're then going to move on the Dragon Guild to get a meat and play that there. They're going to cycle the offering. Oh, that one doesn't require anything to play. That's interesting. That's really interesting, actually. They're going to gain a coin here. And then they're going to move 1 space. Let's entice a dragon. And we're going to spend the 2 meat here to get this red guardian out. When we pass over him, we can cache a meat from our supply, a resource from our supply into any dragon in this column. So if I can get a dragon here, that's a if I get a dragon here, that's a hatchling. I can kind of do their ability fairly easily that way. We're gonna add another coin here. We're probably not gonna win this objective, but that's okay. Move that down. So I think what I want to do is I think I'm going to do here to get this yellow-bellied lunge dragon. And that's all we can do there. Kind of slow start with this round, but you know what? That's okay. So they're going to remove a coin and they're going to move 2 spaces because that's as far as we've excavated. They're going to gain these for doing that. And then we'll use our last action to entice, and we'll entice this yellow-bellied lung dragon. Can be placed anywhere and doesn't require any resources. Lose 1 point for each other aggressive dragon in this cave. And actually, we're going to put it here. So we can't put any more aggressive dragons here. We have to keep that in mind. All right. That's going to be the rest of our turn. We're going to finish off the bot's turn. She's going to force these out, which we're not going to be able to get one of these, but that's okay. She's going to move 2 spaces on the track. We're going to go again. She's going to add a coin. Move 1 space on the track because that's the least that we've done. And then her final turn is going to move 2 spaces on the track. And that's it. So that's easy round 1. We only have 1 dragon with that ability. She has 2, so she's going to end up winning that round. Winning that objective for the round. We're going to add this to her deal here. We're going to clear these out. Clear these out. Refill. I need a hatchling. We're going to gain our 6 actions and an egg. And we're going to start the next round. So eggs on your playmat. She's got 2 to start with. We already have 4, so we're likely good on that one. I would like to get a hatchling, though. And I would like to get that hatchling to place here if we can. So we're not really in a great spot for that. But we can try. And then I can get this guy out here and place another cave card out. So we'll try it. We'll see what we can do with that. So we're going to remove this from here. So let's start off by going... Do I want to go there? Actually, let's go here. We'll gain a cave card. We're going to go on the Dragon Guild to get one of those, which is not what I wanted. But that's alright. Okay. She'll add a coin. And she'll move 1 space. This is going to get her these 2. We may just have to forego that entire deal with the hopes of getting that. So let's go ahead and excavate. We're going to excavate this cave at the bottom and gain 2 crystals. We're going to end our turn. She's going to wipe these. Okay, please have a hatchling out here. And then she's going to move 2 spaces. She did not have a hatchling. Oh. We could play this. I'm really avoiding this because I wanted a hatchling to get some stuff, but I don't think we're really going to be able to make that combo work. So I think what we're going to do, just because we need to get some eggs on our mat, and this will get us eggs. Let's entice this kind Mistvern. We're going to spend the 2. And then at the end of the round, we can lay eggs on each dragon in this cave that is not aggressive. We're going to place that there. She's going to add a coin and move one space. We are going to go up here. We're going to get a resource. We're going to cache something, but I'm not going to cache anything. We're going to move down and get a cave card. I think I want that cave card. And we're going to get another resource. She's going to remove this. She's going to move 2 spaces. Okay. Let's excavate for here. We're going to gain a meat and a crystal. And then now she will be able to, her minimum for this is going to be 2 now. So her maximum minimum for this, they're going to be the same at the moment. She's going to remove a coin. She's going to move 1 space. Put her token out on the 4th spot there. And get the 2nd card here. I need a refill. We only have 1 more action this turn. Do we want some cave cards, or do we want to run? We can either run this or run this. We can get 2 cave cards or 2 resources. I think I'm going to do the cave cards. So we're going to do this. We're going to get a cave card. I'm going to draw. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm going to draw one from the top of the deck. We're going to move on the guild. I'm going to get a crystal. This will set us up to play this guy here, and then we're going to get another cave card I'm going to take from the top of the deck. She's going to refresh. I need a hatchling at least for next round. She's going to add this to her mat, and then she's going to move 1 space. We've passed, and then she's going to move 2 spaces, and that's it. So the end of this round's, we're done. She's got 3 eggs on her mat. We have 3 eggs, so we've tied. We've both gotten that there, which is... Oh, no, hold on. I got to do my end of round ability. So actually, we win this one, because this end of round ability, lay an egg on each dragon in this cave that's not aggressive. So we get to do that. We have 5. She only has 3, so we win that one. We're going to add this to her pile here. These get removed. And this gets removed. Please have a hatchling. Okay. All right, let's start the next round. I'm going to take this egg back because that's the one I would get at the beginning of the round. So hatchlings on our mat. We have none. She has 1 by default. So we're going to have to hopefully get one somehow. And I need to get some dragons out here just so I can kind of run this a little farther. That's kind of the tricky part here, is we don't have a whole lot going on. But we're going to go ahead and entice this cosmic. I don't even know how to say this. But it's going to cost us 2 crystals and 2 gold. Excavate 1 space for free from a thing from the display. So actually we can take one of these. So we're going to place that there. We can take one. This lets us activate. So if we excavate for one of these, this lets us activate one of our... oh, yeah, we'll do this. We can activate one of our play abilities for free. Up to 3 times pay those to move on the Dragon Guild, or gain a meat or gain an egg. We're going to do this one. We're going to do that one. So activate the play ability of any dragon on your mat. We're going to do that here. Then we can activate one of these 2, which lets us play one for free. And we're going to do this one, which lets us move on the Dragon Guild and lay an egg. And we're going to do that one for free. And we're going to play that one here, because we've activated that ability. So we're going to lay an egg. And we're going to move here for free, which lets us... So we have a couple options. We can pay an egg to draw from the... we can draw from the cave deck to play it for free, pay 2 eggs, then play a dragon from your hand for free, which we don't have. We can gain a coin and lay 2 eggs. We can get 6 points. The 6 points is kind of nice because now that the AI can get that, we can deny the AI that. But I kind of like the idea of having an extra action, 2 eggs. Plus, it may give us a little bit of opportunity to get a, may give us an opportunity to get, we're going to go for it. We're going to get the action in 2 eggs. We're going to lay the 2 eggs on here. Okay, big turn. I did that, I think, because it'll give us an opportunity to maybe get a hatchling and not lose any points on this. Because we need at least 1 to score, and I'd 3, it's a 6-point difference if they win and we don't get anything versus a 3-point difference. So we're going to want that just for to minimize the amount of potential difference there. So they're going to move 1 space for 3rd round. Okay, we're going to need milk too for hatchling if we do have one, but we at least have a little bit of leeway here. So I think what we're going to want to do right now is we're going to do this. We're going to look for a dragon card, so we're going to gain the top 1 there. We're going to go move once on the Dragon Guild to get an egg. Put that egg here. End our turn. They're going to wipe these. Okay, maybe we can get something with this. Oh, hatchlings. There we go. Perfect. They're going to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. They're going to take the 3rd space down, so 1, 2, 3, which now they got the 3 points there, and they took this hatchling, but at least there's 1 for us to grab. So we're going to try to grab that hatchling there. And we can play it if we get the resource out. So let's go ahead and do this. And we're going to spend an egg to take this kindly sea serpent and move on the Dragon Guild to get a gold. And then we're going to replace this here, another hatchling. They're going to add a coin. Our lowest is 2, so they're going to move 2 spaces. We need milk. So we're going to run this one, get a milk. I'm going to cash this here. Cash 1 from your supply into any dragon in this column. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're going to move here to get a dragon card. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, and this... Okay, this is a purple. Let's grab this dragon card here. And then we're going to get another resource, which will be a milk, which puts us up to play the serpent next round. They're going to remove a coin. Whoops. And move 2 spaces. Let's entice by spending these 2 and an egg to get out this kindly serpent here. You can tuck a dragon here, and then anytime you tuck a dragon here, gain a milk, and then the 3rd time you tuck a dragon here, excavate 1 space for free with a cave card in your hand. Place that there. Okay, nice. Recycle the market. And they're going to gain a coin and move 2 spaces, 1, 2, which is going to put this marker here and get them the 2nd card there. So I got to make sure that there are no aggressive dragons here or here so I can benefit from those abilities. So this is aggressive, which we can get here. Pay up to 3 to move on the Dragon Guild. Pay up to 3 resources to lay 2 eggs. Each opponent may do this 1 time. Okay. The next round, we're going to have our cave cards, and we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we want to probably max that out if we can, which we have abilities that are letting us do it, so we may want to do that. We have 1 hatchling, so we're good on that. I think we're going to run this. We'll gain a cave card. So let's gain this cave card. We're going to go on the Dragon Guild, get a coin, get another cave card. I'll take from the top of the deck. And then we're going to tuck a card under here, and I'm going to tuck... We'll tuck this one under here to gain a milk. And then we're going to lay an egg. Okay. They're going to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Let's go here. We're going to spend an egg here, spend an egg here to get a dragon. I don't want that one. Let's get this one. We're going to move up here to get a milk. And that's it. And then finally, they're going to pass. We've got 1 action left. I think I want to use that action for here. We're going to spend an egg. We'll gain a cave card. we'll go up here. We'll get to place something out. So we're going to place this out. We can pay an egg and then draw a cave card from your deck and play it for free. So we're going to do that. And we're going to place that cave card here. And when we place it here, we're going to spend this, and this to gain a coin. And then we're going to gain 2 dragon cards. So we're going to gain the 2. We'll gain 2 from the top of the deck. We're going to go here and gain a cave card. I'm going to take from the top of the deck. We're going to tuck a card from under here. So let's tuck this. When we tuck that, we can play a cave card for free. We're going to gain our milk, but then we can play another cave card for free because it's the third one we tucked, right? No, it's the second one we tucked. I lied. Okay, we need to do one more. And then we're going to lay another egg. I'm going to lay that egg here. Okay, the bot has passed. So we've got an action left. I think I can get another cave card out, and if I do one of these, I can also force another action. But the question is, what's the best way to go about doing that? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's just do it. So let's go here. We're going to spend 2 eggs. So we're going to spend this egg and this egg to go here again. Oh, let's refill this. Let's get a cave card. Let's move on to the guild to get an egg. This holds 2. We're going to get another cave card. I'm going to take the top from here. We're going to tuck a card, and the card that we're going to tuck is going to be this one. And then now that we've done that, let's get our milk, and then we can play a cave card for free from our hand. I'm going to spend my milk to play it. So the options that we have to play for free, we can gain a gold, lay an egg, gain a... oh, actually, let's do this. We're going to play this one for free. We're going to spend our 3... we're going to do that in a moment. We're going to do this one. We can pay up to 3 caves to gain... we can pay up to 3 caves to gain guild movement. So we're going to place that here, and we're going to spend our 3 milk to get an additional action. And then we're going to spend 3 of these. So we're going to keep that one and spend these 3 to move on here. 1, 2, 3, which will get us a meat, a dragon card. The dragon card that I want is going to be from the top of the deck, and a cave card. And we'll just take one from the top of the deck. And then we're going to lay an egg. It's a big old turn there. We're going to lay that egg here. Let's refill. Again, we have another action here. Okay. So, oh, this will let us get an action. Okay, let's do that. So we're going to excavate here, and we're going to pay an egg to excavate. So we're going to pay that egg, but we're going to get another action back. And then finally, we're going to entice, pay the meat to get this homely fae out here. At the end of the game, if you have 4 dragons in Crimson Caves, you get 5 points. So because we're trying to get as many cave cards, that's going to be kind of our goal there for that. So we haven't really done a whole lot in this thing, but that's totally fine. We're set up to kind of deal with the rest of that stuff up there. So that's going to be the end of the round. I know there's a lot going on that last round. So they have 3 hatchlings on their board. We only have 1, so they win that one. We do have an end around ability to lay an egg on every dragon in this cave that is not aggressive. So we do get those. And then we're going to add this to there. We're going to get our 6 actions. We're going to put everything back. Then we're going to get our egg. And then we're going to wipe these out. Okay, let's move this out of the way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle this up. And we're going to remove that one. Okay, so I want to get this out. We'll get some eggs. If I can get this guy out and this guy out, this will get us an additional action, which is really, or 2 actions, which is nice. So we need the resources for it. So I think what we're probably going to do is run through this to get some resources to get this guy out. So let's go ahead and we're going to go here. We're going to get a resource. I'm going to take a gold. Oops. We're going to cache this. We're going to cache this here. We're going to go here to get a crystal. We're going to go here to get another gold. And we're going to go here to lay an egg. We're going to lay that egg there. Okay. The AI's turn. They're going to do this. So their mat has 8 their mat has 7 for the end of the game, and now in addition they have an 8th, and we have 7, right? Or we have 8 right now. So we need to get this last one out to hopefully secure our victory. Our lowest cave is 3, so they're going to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. It's going to get them these 2 cards. Okay. Okay. I really would like to get this guy out if I can, especially if I can get him down here. But I also I need to get this guy out too. So let's run through this again. We're going to spend an egg to do it. We're going to gain a meat. I'm going to cash this milk on this. We're going to go here. We can spend this. Actually, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this, and we're going to pay an egg. So I'm going to pay an egg here to draw from here and play it for free. So we're going to play this for free by discarding this, this, and this to play this for free. We're going to get an action for doing that, and then we're going to gain a crystal and lay an egg. We're going to lay that egg here. Nice. Okay, so we've got everything filled out. We're going to go here and gain a crystal. We're going to go here and lay an egg. Lay an egg there. Okay, nice. They're going to add a coin, so now we're tied for the most things there, so hopefully they get rid of something. They're going to move 2 spaces down. Now we just got to play some stuff. So let's entice this dragon. We're going to do this spirited Hydra something. And we get 2, we're going to play him and get 2 coins. I'll play him there. Do I want to play him there, or do I want to play him here? Maybe we'll play him here. Okay. 2 coins there. We're going to remove a coin. Yes, that's what we want. Move 1 space. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, we need some resources. We can only do that 1 more time, which is kind of rough because we're kind of stuck there. And I don't have a lot of dragons to play. So we're kind of in a bind in that regard. But I need to get him out to get the 5 points. So I think before we do that, let's go ahead and do this one. We're going to gain a card. Let's see. We're going to gain the top card here. We're going to move here to get an egg. Put that egg here. We're going to gain the top card here. Actually, I like... Okay, we'll think about this one. Okay. They're going to cycle these. Coin. And move 1, 2, 3. This gets placed here, and they're going to gain this card. Okay. So I'm going to need to figure a way to get some resources. So I think we're going to try this. We're going to do this and spend 2 eggs. Actually, we're going to spend this egg here and this egg here to go here. We're going to gain a meat. I'm not going to cash anything. We're going to move here to get a gold. Oops. Almost spilled my milk. We're going to get another gold here. And we're going to lay another egg. I'm going to lay that egg here. They're going to move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to entice this fanged broadworm. So we're going to spend the 2 gold and the meat. Tuck a card from here to gain the printed resources of the dragon that you tucked here. So we're going to do that. Okay. That's going to help us try to maybe play some stuff. So that's kind of the idea there. We're going to remove a coin. They're going to move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to gain these 2. We've got 3 actions left. Let's run this engine here. We're going to spend this for that. We're going to get a cave card. Tuck a dragon here and gain to gain resource on the tuck a dragon here. Tuck a dragon from your hand here to gain resources on the cost printed on the... Maybe it's just 1 resource. It might just be 1 resource, which is fine. So let's gain this. We're going to move here to get another dragon card. We're going to move here to get another dragon card. Then we're going to tuck a dragon here, and I'm going to tuck... I think I'm going to tuck this one to gain a meat. Because let me know what you guys think, but I don't think it just says tuck a dragon from your hand here to gain a resource of the cost printed on the tuck dragon card. So I don't think it's every single one. That would be too crazy. So it's going to be 1. So I'm going to gain a meat for that. Okay. And then we're going to lay another egg. Okay, and then the AI is going to pass. So we've won this objective no matter what. We've got 2 more of these. Let's entice and get this steadfast southern drake out. When we play it, we can pay an egg to gain something. So we're going to pay an egg to gain a resource, a cave card, and we're going to pay this, a resource, a cave card, and a dragon. So we're going to get the resource, the cave card, and a dragon. Doesn't really matter what we get. And then for our last turn, we might as well entice, spend the gold to get this Wives Antler dragon out. And that'll come here, and it doesn't really matter what it does because, it's the end of the game. All right, so that is it. We've completed this. Let's do the end of round stuff. We can lay a dragon. We can lay an egg on any dragons in this cave that are non-aggressive, which will be these 2. Then they have 8. We have 9 because we filled everything out. So we have won that objective. And let's go into final scoring here. So let's get the calculator out. And let's go ahead and do this here. So let me back out of this for a moment. Okay, calculator time. So in the Dragon Guild, we have 0 points. Dragons on our board. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. We do not lose a point because there are no aggressive dragons in here. But we get 5 points because this whole cave is full. So what was this again? 16, 21, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34, 35, 38, and this one's worth 8, so 38, 46. That's a lot of points. Eggs, oh, these eggs are gone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 eggs. 12 points. Food on cards, 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 points there. Tucked cards, there's at least 3, 4 tucked cards there, so 4. Public objectives, we get 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16. And then remaining resources and coins, we have 4 cards left, which is equal to 1 point. Our final score is 82. Now let's do the bot here. So dragons, they get 7 points per each dragon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 56, which is a lot. Cave cards, they have 2 points for each of those. That's going to be 8 points. Steps away from a brown space, so they're 1, 2, 3 steps away, so that's 3 points. Public objectives, they're going to have 4, 5, 6, 12, 16. And they're going to get 9 points for down here, leaving them 92 points. So they beat us by 10. So that is a playthrough. We didn't win this time. That is a playthrough of the Ravel variant for Wyrmspan. I really enjoyed this variant, actually. I probably like it a little bit more because I feel like on the standard regular mode, I've had an easier time winning. I don't know. With this, it kind of creates the tension. Like I think basically the difference is if you use the regular mode, you're kind of just doing your own thing, and you do have that like moving target score to basically beat. That's kind of the thing you're doing. With that mode, you're just filling out your board and you're just trying to make sure that you can just do your game without any kind of consideration. I mean, there is some consideration for the AI, but for the most part, you're just doing your thing. With the Ravel mode, not only are you have to strategically place your caves out because you don't want to go too far into making one super long, because I mean, or maybe you do, and then you don't do one another one. So some cards are going to be gaining a bunch of movement, and some cards are gaining no movement. But towards the end of the game, regardless of which cave card comes out, one of these these cards comes out, your caves are built out, and they're going to be moving and going around very quickly. And then they score these, so you kind of like, I think when I'm playing the regular mode, I don't consider these nearly as much, because to me it's like, well, if I don't get them, them getting them just stops me from getting those points, and I feel like I get a benefit from here. When you do the Ravel mode, you really consider this, because had I taken, this one, for instance, that's a 3-point swing both directions. That's a 6-point difference, right? If I had taken this 3, they would have been -3 and I would have been +3. This would have made a huge difference in the game. Like, I would have won the game had I done this one. So like, there's you kind of contemplate, do I want to take those points knowing that the AI will take them, or do I want to use it for an ability to kind of flesh things out? So I think the Ravel mode creates a level of interaction with the AI that the regular mode doesn't. Basically is what I'm getting to. So I like the Ravel mode a lot. I'm interested to try it on the harder difficulties. I've been like 50-50 on beating the AI in Ravel mode. So, Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.